Good evening, everyone, and welcome once again to another Blood Bowl game. Let's switch to Blood Bowl. We are starting another online league with the Realm of Pure Fantasy, one of the local gaming clubs, and since we're currently mostly not doing any tournaments or leagues, we have decided to do an online one on Blood Bowl 2. We have just finished our Stunty League, and now we have started a league open for all teams. I have entered into this league with a Camry roster. Obviously, I have all 4 Tomb Guardians, 2 Blitzras, 2 Throras, and 3 Skeletons to round up to 11, and the customary 2 rerolls. I would have loved to start with an extra reroll, but I did not have the cash for that, so we're going to have to make do with just 2 rerolls. For my first game, I will be facing Tlomax, a local Wood Elf enthusiast, and he has also opted on minimal rerolls. In fact, he opted for no rerolls at all. However, he has fit 2 War Dancers, 3 Catchers, a Thrower, and a 3-man into his roster and rounded that up with 4 Line Elves. Now, obviously, this roster will work beautifully if the elves decide to cooperate. And this is a test of how much you can avoid rolling ones. So we'll be seeing about that. Meanwhile, Tlomax is online. It is now 6 o'clock and I will send him an invite to start the match. There will be no inducements in this game, as obviously we are very similar in team value. Just 20k and 20k, there will be no inducements for me to be had. With Blood Bowl 3 and Blood Bowl 2020 on the horizon, we are looking at possibly having the option to buy reserve assistant coaches or reserve cheerleaders with inducements, not reserve, I mean extra assistant coaches and extra cheerleaders, which means having 20k might be something going forward. Let's begin the game. And let's see how this goes. Obviously, I am hoping to kill as many Wood Elves as possible. Trying to give myself the advantage of numbers on the field, because with Camry I don't have the advantage of speed and definitely not the advantage in agility. So here we are. I believe I am home for this match. Not that it makes much of a difference. With my chosen orange color, a very bright color, to allow me to see the team better while playing. And I'm going to be playing against Tlomax's full elf roster here. Let's see how this goes. So he gets the choice. I'm assuming he will choose to defend, but I may be mistaken here. So my plans going forward is to first buy an extra skeleton and then just hopefully keep enough players alive to get myself an extra reroll. So let's switch to getting a more visible pitch. And since there aren't many extra skills, let's keep the player skills there so that we may identify which player is what. Tlomax has deployed in typical ziggurat formation, which is strange because usually a rule of 5 is much preferred by Wood Elf players. Do I try to go for a block on the 3-man here? I could. So I need both blocks to succeed here for it to happen. And I get a block on the 3-man with 2 assists. Which means I need skeletons to help here. And do I or do I not? I don't like starting out so much on the side. Actually, I can get the Tomb Guardians to assist here, giving them a more central frontal position. My skeletons can go on the side. And I'll have a skeleton here and another Tomb Guardian here, guarding a bit against a potential blitz. And I'll place the 2 throwers in positions to attempt to catch the ball, or to attempt to pick up the ball. Let's see what happens. He does not have kick, so probably he will go for the central location on the kick. A high kick, this is good. Let's take this one. And let's see what happens. And he catches it. So let's start with taking him back here. Let's send a good luck, a friendly good luck, and have fun to our opponent. And let's begin to see how this goes along. That's nice on a Wood Elf. This is going along just fine. Let's position ourselves against the catcher with the Tomb Guardian here. Second Tomb Guardian goes here. Not the roll I wanted to start with. And definitely not the reroll I wanted to use. I should have kept the Tomb Guardian here for a potential blitz. But let's not get ourselves psyched out too much. Yes. And let's try and blitz this catcher. Let's see how this goes. Just perfect. And the catcher is KO'd. Let's see if he uses the apothecary. Nope, I don't think he has an apothecary, wait. So that went well for me. Nope, no apothecary. Obviously no apothecary for me. I should not perhaps have used the reroll there, but Getting a mighty blow hit on my Tomb Guardian isn't something I wanted to start the match with. And with a stroke of luck we get a one-player advantage. I have rushed into contact with the plan. Well, rushed into contact. I'm into contact with my Tomb Guardians mostly. I do have two blitzers here in contact, and if he avoids their help in order to get with the line elves, I will be getting blocks on the line elves next turn. So let's hope. Obviously, there is the risk that one blitzer gets a whole fistful of punches by the three men. So the catcher obviously dodges out. No surprises there. The typical what is happening here. Okay, I think this was a misclick by Tlomax. Unfortunately, I cannot take back anything here. 3, 4, 5. So I have a block here which I can augment to a 3-die block. Just give me a moment because I have Messenger on, and this will make sure that I have no pesky notifications. Okay, let's continue. We've lost some time, but nothing that cannot be made up. That's another block there, which I will definitely be taking. So I'll go into contact with them over there again. That's a block which we'll be making into a 3-die block. And this is a 2-die block. So let's start with the 3-die block, which is the safest. Not really working. Let's follow. Let's go with the 2-die block here. And we down the 3 men. Not a bad position. Let's attempt a 3-die block with blitz on the catcher. And we'll move on from there. Unfortunately, he was not downed. This one will be downed. Let's follow. And this allows the catcher to come in contact and the War Dancer to blitz. So what I will do is simply move one square back. There is no hurry for now, and we are opening a nice corridor here. We'll see how this develops. It's only the second turn, so no need to hurry. Hello, Stevie C. Thank you for your luck. And meanwhile, I received a message from Tlomax, and indeed it was a misclick. Let's tell him to play softly, slowly, and that way he can play calmly. He has a full 3 minutes, so he can use that calmly and risk as little as possible. Remember, he's playing with no rerolls, so whatever dice he gets, he has to accept it, whether it's on the offense or on the defense. Malta Metal is on stream watching again as well. Thank you. Well, fly doesn't really apply here, so I'll try and keep it casual as much as possible. Moving it a bit back so you guys can see my ball handler way back here. I have no idea why he's looking backwards. Maybe because I moved him a square backwards. It is a bit irritating. Well, he's a bit confused. He's just an old thrower doing his best with his agility too. And I must say doing it well because he caught the ball on the high kick. Why are we doing a second dodge here? Okay. I think Tlomax doesn't know that he can move one square at a time if needed. I'll inform him. And remind him of the timer, obviously. So his War Dancer does some damage and moves forward, which means I am going to have to protect my ball carrier better next turn. Let's see how this goes. I may actually just attempt a pass here, although it is risky. He's dodging out and avoiding getting hit. Wise, I must say. So this means that this turn I can move away from the 3-man, which is a good thing. So my ball carrier can come all the way up here, and I do want to move away from the 3-man. And I believe I can get enough players to protect my ball carrier here. We'll start with this blitzer. Yes, indeed, this closes off the cage nicely, although I should have done a different cage for Wood Elves, but we have a block here, and I feel like blitzing the war dancer here. I will start with a 3-die blitz on the war dancer and do the block after. Let's see how this goes, hoping for a POW. Not the POW I wanted, but we thank Knuffle for not all skulls always. And let's give him the dodge. Let's take the second block here. This POW is good here. And let's hope for some nice damage. There we go. Armor broken, but just a stun. I'm not one to complain here. So Tlomax is in a position to leap into the cage and 1-die blitz my ball carrier. Which means on a 4+ my ball carrier falls down. And then depending on where the ball goes, he could easily pick it up and pass to the self here, who can then run off and score in the next turn. It's a bit of a risk from my end, because I didn't do the best defense against Wood Elves. But to be fair, my ball carrier was slightly too far away from the rest of the team. The 3-man fails to get up again. Okay. He can still run off with a catcher here. So I'm assuming a leap here into a 1-die blitz. It is a 3+ with no rerolls, so here comes the blitz. Leap. Successful leap. 1-die block into a skull. No rerolls for Tlomax, as I said, which is always a good thing for me. And that is a war dancer nicely on the ground. And as everyone knows, a downed war dancer is a fouled war dancer. So let's see. Where can I get with here? There. He can go all the way up to here. Yes. Indeed. This is a catcher, so I need no assist to give him a 2-die block, which I will leave for almost last. And hopefully we will be able to break that war dancer into little pieces. And we have another possible block here on the war dancer. So maybe this turn we see 2 dead war dancers. Unlikely. Let's follow. This is a go for it to foul the war dancer. Unless I foul with the thrower. I'll do the blocks first, Malta Metal. Ooh, a power on the war dancer. This is beautiful. So many options, so little time. Well, this war dancer is more dangerous, but they can both. Let's do the block here. Another POW. Enough will be praised. No injury yet. So I'll get this guy here. And let's attempt the foul before moving the blitzer. It's a 2+, and Nuffle says no foul on the word answer. I'm not re-rolling that. There is no way I'm re-rolling that. So we still have a 2-player advantage on the field? Yes, yes. Indeed, Sobis Juha got a bit overexcited at the prospect. I will agree with Malta Metal here. That this was too much excitement for my little skeleton to handle, who tripped on his feet. The falling man is appropriate here, Malta Metal, I must say. So, I must say this no reroll team is intriguing. I think I wouldn't try it myself, but I'm still not sure if he goes for an Apo next, or he starts gathering gold for a reroll. I think he starts gathering gold for a reroll, because getting one reroll here is crucial, and hopefully leveling up the thrower to get a second reroll with leader. There we go, failed dodge out. So the word answer is still downed and still in a nice position to be fouled. And let's see, who should we be blitzing? I'm assuming we should be blitzing the catcher here in order to get my thrower to a more comfortable position. Which means I will get this guy here. Let's take the block with block, since my ball is already in a safe position. Let's follow. Take a second block with block in the attempt to get this guy down, and we'll keep him in contact with us. So that's the foul on the word answer. I'm keeping him here. Let's form the cage first. So all I need is, no, I need 2 more squares. So ideally, I form the cage. 1, 2, yes, exactly there. Let's form my 3. No, I already had a 3-die block. Irrelevant. Let's get the thrower here. So let's try to hurt this catcher. No hurt on the catcher, which means I will be following in order to keep the contact. And let's foul the word answer. Malta Metal, Nope. War Dancer stays nicely on his feet there. We'll try and hurt more next turn. Yes, I would agree. One reroll, no catchers, would allow you to have a thrower and 2 War Dancers. Meaning that your first buys would be catchers for your inevitable dying or hurt line elves. Not as good as having catchers, but still, I think I would definitely go for that. Having one reroll would make all the difference there. So I'm assuming a blitz from here with the War Dancer. But he is getting his players up, the ones that can. Let's see if he gets the other War Dancer up. The 3-man gets up, but he's very far away from any re-election unless he wants to risk some go for it. This is interesting, I must say, very interesting. Having no rerolls means that I'm hoping for a failed roll with the Wood Elves every turn. The War Dancer obviously runs away and is probably being set up for an attempt to get the ball. Let's see if Tlomax forgets to click on the blitz. He realized. So here comes the blitz. And he does have players in place to get the ball and pass to the War Dancer. Here comes the leap. A successful leap, the 1-die blitz. And there's the POW. Let's hope that my thrower survives. Although my other thrower is indeed close by. And okay, I think I know who's going to try and score this one. I'm 3 turns away. This, guys, is happening. There's no way this is not happening. Definitely trying to score with the Tomb Guardian. Well done, huh? A nice 6+ catch by the Tomb Guardian. And attempting a dodge out here, which is successful. Yes, I'm assuming that 2 dodge outs. Also successful here. Ooh, is this possible? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to blitz. 3, 4. Putting him. No, not possible because of him. Unless I blitz from here. Nope, not what I want to do. So, let's start with the easy one. Do I go for a 3-die block into another 3-die block? It does look like what I want to try and do, right? There we go. Stay there. So, this War Dancer doesn't want to die. So it's going to be a 2 die under no matter what. And let's protect. Oh, I made a mistake, which can be rectified because I have the movement here. This is a block. And I will be blitzing the catcher. Yes. Let's follow. And let's try and get as much contact as possible here. I believe, my friends, I am going all in here with all my team in this corner in an area where I can protect or react to whatever he does. Let's try this one final block. Nope. I will stay in contact with the war dancer here. So no real damage to my opponent here. He does have two players in easy scoring range. No go for it with this war dancer and to go for it with this line elf. And players along the way to get the ball. So I'm assuming a leap here. And the 3-man gets back in contact. Blitzing the catcher to safety. No players in scoring range yet? Or still, rather than yet. He has 2 turns, so he doesn't really need to. He does appear to have given up on the ball. I must say... yes, Multa Metal has said the same thing. I did not notice that. I must say that I believe I will try to stall another turn. If I can down this war dancer. So the more dancer back here cannot get there, which means that this war dancer is my problem. I can get an easy 3 die block on this war dancer. And I have skeletons in range for the foul. Let's go for it. The war dancer is down. Yes, I'll follow. So from here, he can only blitz me this way. So getting the thrower here is the best option. And this is the foul I want on the war dancer. A +4 foul, which means on a 4+, the war dancer gets an injury roll, which is what we are hoping for. Ooh, not a good way to start for Tlomax. I think this is a very good trade-off for my part. Even though I might lose another skeleton, getting rid of the war dancer is important. I am a bit sad for Tlomax for him dying, but of course no one really mourns a dead war dancer. This is actually what a Wood Elf team that has gone all in like this wants to avoid. Well, I'm a bit sad for Tlomax, Malta Metal, but I'm not sad that a war dancer has died, obviously. No one is ever sad that a war dancer has died. I'm actually a bit sad that I didn't kill him with a block, because that means I've lost star player points. And this is an answer to Malta Metal saying, no, I am not really sorry or sad. Yes, TVC, it is fouling and stalling, but against Wood Elves, if you can get rid of a war dancer or try to get rid of a war dancer, you do that. Because any war dancer on the pitch is a recipe for a loss, which you want to try and avoid. And come on, wouldn't you have fouled the war dancer? He is getting as many players safe as possible. As you can see, the other war dancer is not in a nice position. Well, this is going to be obvious, isn't it? A nice 3-star player points on my Tomb Guardian. And his... Okay, I've never seen that, which is why I let it go. So I'm one player down, but so is he, and his one player is much more vital than mine. Ooh, he gets no knockouts back, which is good for me against his one-turn touchdown attempt. I have one skeleton less than I wish for this. And I'm going to place a bit of a higher value on my throwers than my... No, this is it. Let's confirm setup. I am trying to force him to attempt the one turn touchdown this way, which is why I said fuck it and left this area a bit blank. Would have been nice to have a zombie or a skeleton war dancer, but yes, Camry don't get anything after a kill. Maybe we'll get something nice. He is going for an attempt at the one turn touchdown, I think. Unless he's just going for the easy blocks. Or a hope at a riot. Nope, one turn touchdown. I can see it here. The thrower is obviously still KO'd, but he does have enough players to attempt the one turn touchdown. I don't have kick, so I can't try and be nasty. Ooh. That could have been bad had it been caught by the war dancer that needs to do the blitz. So Tlomax has a reroll for the one turn touchdown, courteously provided by cheering fans. I'm assuming a blitz here to push the skeleton here. Yep. Followed by a block by the 3-man. There is the push. I would not follow and get an assist back here. Okay. Or maybe a handoff. Nope. Okay. So a block by the 3-man here. That's a 3-die block to push into the catcher here. Yep, here it comes. Ooh, triple bow down. We'll use the reroll here, obviously. And fails the Rone. Ooh, not a good way to end this turn for this half for Tlomax. And my skeleton is stunned, but I'm okay with that. A valiant attempt by Tlomax, unlucky there. Let's see if he gets any KOs back. Let's pause a moment to want to enjoy the dead War Dancer. And let's set up my team. So, who do I want getting hit? Seeing as I don't have 4 skeletons. A Trora seems to be the correct answer here. Nope. Not the Trora. And even though I'm playing against Wood Elves, I will set up here in rule of 5 to protect. Well, not fully rule of 5. Let's do this. And protect my throwers. Okay. He could still leap for my throwers, but we'll see. I really don't like the idea of no rerolls. The more I think about a team starting with no rerolls, the less I like it. I'm even unhappy with having just two rerolls for my team, but all the positionals is important on a Camry team. Oh, he gets a free reroll. Here we go. This might help him. Actually, he does need it quite a bit this half. Starting with the blocks. A push there. And no follow. A second push. I'm not assuming he will be taking the boat down here. Will he go for the 3-man here? Will he blitz the blitzera? Or will he go for a blitz on a skeleton? Okay. That is unexpected. I still don't get what is happening here. Unless he's simply going to be passing a bit to other elves while I slowly make my way up the field. And let's see if the Guardian survives this. Don't make me regret. Ooh, KO'd. KO'd is better than injured. I will be happy with this. The 3-man starting to make an impact. It's kind of what the 3-man does. And at least it's not an injury, it's just a KO, which I can deal with. Okay, so he's gone for the cage all the way back there. I thought he was going to attempt a pass to get the experience. Well, I believe this is going to be an obvious 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. I need another one here for my 6, so let's place the Tomb Guardian there. Does the second Tomb Guardian get here? Yes, he does. Excellent. My Blitzer goes here. I'm going fully in contact, seeing as he cannot really run off this thing. Trying to get the 3-man down. That gets the Line Elf away. Oh, that is still just 1 die. I miscalculated. I forgot the 3-man is strength 6. Silly me. Hey, skeleton versus 3-man. If 3-man goes down, I'm not unhappy. Okay. An injured skeleton. Badly hurt. And he does not regenerate. But the 3-man is downed, which means he does not get to block me back. And I am not unhappy. And suddenly I have less players on the field than he does. And the 3-man does not get up. Excellent. I think this is going to be a pass to the catcher, who's going to stay protected back there. A blitz on my Blitzera. The pass coming first. Okay. Nope, just a handoff. Okay. Here comes the blitz. Let's see and hope that the Blitzera just stays down. Yep. I am happy with that. And now the other Line Elves will start to try and run away. There's one. And here comes the second one that fails. Will he stay down? Yep, just stunned. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to be attempting go for it, I think, with all three probably of these. So let's start with the block first. Yep. Ooh, another elf bites the dust. Just a little dust. Mm-hmm. So this elf is stunned. This 3-man is down. Let's start. I should have moved the thrower first. But that was successful. Let's get the thrower in position. And here comes my second going for it attempt. And successful as well. Well done, my Tomb Guardian. There is a potential of him just running away this side. The 3-man stays on the ground. That's another handoff. I am assuming that this... Yep, here's the attempt for the catcher to run away. Is it far enough away? Nope, it isn't. Definitely not far enough away. So I'm assuming a pass here. And here are the go for it. And we fail one. Ooh. Reroll, go for it into failed, go for it. And the catcher goes KO. This is really not going in Tlomax's favor. Mm-hmm. 2, 3, 6. 2, 3. We're obviously going to attempt to blitz the ball carrier here. There are no questions about this. There's a nice empty space here, which is away from any of his other friends. But we're going to have to settle for him going there. Not unexpected and not undeserved, I must say. Okay. Let's go for the blocks. I'll reroll this. Since I need to make up for him having the ball. Get someone in contact and do the 2-die block here. We'll stay here. So another stunned wood elf. And let's try and get our dancer down. And a stunned war dancer. Not such an easy way out for this catcher, no. The 3-man finally gets up, but again he's very far away from action. But the other line elf also can get up this turn. So the catcher can indeed run away and do a pass to this other line elf and run off and score with the line elf. I think that is his only way out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which means ideally the line elf goes here. And I'm assuming a 4+ pass. Or is that a 3+ pass? It's a 3+ pass. Yep, here we go. A successful pass and catch. A blitz there is not impossible. And I can get an assist as well. Depends what will happen with these last 2 elves, but it is not impossible. Trying to hold my blitzer there. And blitz him. I think he's blitzing the wrong side, but that needs to go for it to work. So let's blitz him without any go for it. Yep. Indeed. Tomb Guardian gets in contact, giving me the assist. And I'll start with the blitz, based on which we will do our other decisions. Player goes down. I will follow. And the ball is relatively well protected. I can attempt to go for it to pick up the ball with the other thrower, which means the Tomb Guardian goes here. The Tomb Guardian protects these two from giving assists. Here we go. A 2+ and a 4+ pick up with a reroll. Let's see if the Camry have their own magic. Not even had it been a 2+ with a reroll would they have been successful. So Tlomax's options are a bit more limited. The 3-man is mostly out of range. He could attempt a blitz here, but I don't think he wants to try for the go for it. And probably his best option will be to run off here with the catcher and hope maybe dodge out with the war dancer here. Yes, I think I should have blocked the Blitzra down, but we'll see. Should have placed the Blitzra here probably. Yeah, their Blitzra is going to be downed by the mighty War Dancer. Armor 8 is proving strong enough here. So he's going to dodge out, attempts to pick up with the catcher and pass to the line elf, giving him 2 potential scoring candidates here, plus the War Dancer all the way back here, which can come and support them. And obviously I am hoping that he either fails the dodge out, or the pick up for the ball, or the pass, or the catch. So quite a few hopes there for me. The dodge is successful. Let's see how this goes. Pick up on a 4, dodge out. I think he could. Ooh. Will he attempt to go for it or the pass? Both are a 2+. The go for it does not risk his player getting hurt. And the failed dodge out goes there. And another player is KO'd. So let's listen to this for a moment. I will bring down my Blitzra here. It is tempting for the 3-man to come into contact. This Blitzra gets up and stays in contact with the War Dancer. So my best option is for this thrower, nope, to come here. And this one to blitz. from here. I should have put the Tomb Guardian in contact with the catcher. And let's follow. And let's hope the ball... So I'm definitely going to come here. Can my Tomb Guardian come in contact with the ball? Yes, yes he can. So do I delay attempting to pick up the ball is the question. I feel like the answer is no, but I'm going to try this anyway. That's a potential go for it. It's a good block. Let's take the block here. Get that line elf away from the action. Ooh, is this... So, a badly hurt. And this Blitzra is the one, this mummy is the one that scored, so he is close to getting leveled up. Let's get him down to help. And I will be trying a go for it here to get the 3 men away from my Blitzra. And successful. Well done, Skeleton. Holding the massive 3 men alone in place over there. Unsurprisingly, the line elf runs away. So it seems that currently in this game, only this Tomb Guardian has taken star player points. And the obvious run-off attempt with the catcher, can he try a score from there? Yes, he can. Fails the pickup. I am so unhappy at this. So unhappy. And I could even try and get the catcher out of action here, which I will definitely be attempting. So let's begin with a nice 3-die block. We will push the catcher here. Follow. And... nope. It's going to have to be a thrower. 2-die block on the catcher there. We will definitely reroll this. And this does not help me at all. I was too eager to get the catcher out. And I have suffered for it as I deserve. And I have squandered my last reroll. With 2 turns to score, I have only I have the Blitzra and the throw. This guy, interesting. So here is what I am assuming he will be doing. He will run off with the line elf, attempt to pick up with the war dancer and pass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or, yep, here it comes. Fails the pickup. Now, in what world? This is not going to be nice. I'm going to move this Blitzra here. Storm Guardian is coming here. Those are my 2 scoring attempts for next turn. And this is my hope for a dead word answer, or at least an irrelevant word answer. Yes. I'm happy with that. Extremely happy. And now I will attempt to pick up and move further upfield. Nicely done. Let's block off the movement for the blitz here. And let's get the Storm Guardian here. And finally, let's attempt a dodge out with the skeleton there. No mighty blow on the ground, and as you can see, that means that my skeleton is stunned and not injured. And it still creates a roadblock and gives him a bit of a roundabout unless he wants to try and dodge out. So last turn, guys. I do not think that scoring is really a possibility unless he blitzes to die under with the catcher. 2, 3, 3 plus 4 plus dodging to die under. Nope. He goes for a blitz on my Tomb Guardian. Downs the Tomb Guardian. But the Tomb Guardian survives. And he's going to attempt successfully to stop my Trora. Okay, so this is what's happening. I will blitz the 3 men with my other Tomb Guardian, attempting to free my Trora, to pass to the other Tomb Guardian, and hopefully score and get the other Tomb Guardian leveled up. Nope. Never give up. The Trora has a 4 plus dodge out. And that is not an intercept. Before we do that, I will get a block here in order to make the pass a bit easier. Ooh. A KO by the Blitzer. Not much relevant at this point. He has no other turn, so let's get this thrower up just to watch the action. And now let's ask Knuffle to bless our dice. Ooh, a successful dodge out into a failed pass. And the game ends at 1-0. I am sorry guys, I am playing Camry, so not much excitement there, although you did get to see a dead word answer, which is always an exciting thing. I will obviously be rolling a 1 on the winnings. And I get another 1. Impressive. I do have the cash to get another skeleton, so no grumbling, guys. So, the MVP was not taken by the guy who had the experience. Let's have a look at dice rolls to round up the game. My die 6s were rather nicely distributed, not a lot of rolls on my part, as you can see. I don't even think I have 60 rolls over those turns. The one, that's a 1 successful casualty. I think that's the one time he went above armor. That I don't agree, because he got some KOs, unless that also counts as a casualty somewhere. Somehow. I've never understood how these are considered. I failed a dodge and succeeded in a dodge, not unhappy there, with a 4+ dodge out. Only 1 successful pickup. This does not make sense, as I had obviously 2 successful pickups in the game. I'm not displeased about my dice. As you can see, the elf player rolls a lot more dice, and they are also quite nicely distributed. At least 180 rolls here, unless I am much mistaken, or close to that amount. And not unfavorable success rates except on going for it, so, and pickups. He was trying to pick up on a 4+ a couple of times because of where I was, so perhaps, not perhaps, this has definitely affected the score there. With regards to block dice, as you can see, he didn't roll many block dice. There are only, I think it's 14 blocks per page, and that's 1 page and 1 block, so 15 blocks there. And not a lot of skulls considering, so not a bad distribution for my opponent. And if I were to look at my own block dice, again rather normally distributed, a bit heavier on the pushes, but having 2 more pushes, having an extra push on the dice means 2 pushes, 2 on 6, makes it skew a bit more easily in its favor. And we have 3 full pages of blocks, which is quite a good number of blocks. Yes, we shall validate this, and let's have a look at my team. after that match. So my opponent still needs to validate the game. That's okay. And I can't watch the... Okay, it has been validated. Let's go back and go back in. So one of the throwers, this is excellent. A pass on this thrower will get him leveled up. And the Tomb Guardian that scored the touchdown and did the injury there. Very nicely placed for the experience. I will have a look at what I am facing next on the schedule. So day 2, I will be facing the Leggers. The Leggers are a Chaos team. And let's see what they have here. So no leveled up players yet. And they are at a full 1000 points. So getting an extra skeleton is not going to give him any advantage. So I will indeed be getting an extra skeleton here. And let's confirm the purchase. So thank you all for joining in. And I'll see you again for the next match, which will be against the Leggers. Good night, and thank you for tuning in.